No leak.
No, seems... Yeah, everything's dry.
Yay! Problem solved.
Yes.
Oh, look at all the snow on the houses. That looks cool.
Just waiting on a carpet. Hey, Ka, are you ready?
Let me carefully walk down the steps.
Yeah, I have to clean
Ah! So pretty. Good morning, everyone. We went into town because we were going to get the countertop and all of the materials we needed to finish the kitchen, like do the kitchen counter, install the sink, and get some food. But apparently today is a holiday. It's like a Three Kings Day, something like that. Almost everything is closed, and we didn't know that. So we ended up just going to Żabka to get food. And we were still able to buy everything without plastic. Like you got veggies and stuff. But we couldn't go get the building supplies or go to the shop that we intended to, but that's okay. So for next year, I put this holiday in my phone, so we will be prepared for next January 6th.
Oh yeah, we all know. We always get...
Like surprised?
surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was noticing out the window that there wasn't much traffic, and I was like, oh, it's dead today, and I assumed it was because of the snow. And then when we went into town, there was like no traffic at all, and people were walking around, and we were like, huh, this is weird. And then Kuba was like, wait, what day is it? Three Kings something, and then I googled it, and yeah, it's a holiday today. Whoa, look at the trees.
Yeah, they look cool.
And we watched the film Three Kings the other day. We should have timed it to watch it on today.
Different kings, but...
Yeah. Three Kings with George Clooney and Marky Mark and Ice Cube. Come on in. Oh, my camera's fogging up a little. So this is what we got from Żabka. Big leek, cabbage, carrots, and tomato paste. So I'm happy that we could buy all this without plastic. And it's cool that Żabka sells stuff like produce too. So even though we've cut back on our plastic waste, we still have stuff that's coming packaged in plastic that we are choosing to buy. So today I'm just going to show you what you could do with that plastic if you don't want to recycle it or you can't recycle it, because a lot of plastic stuff you just can't recycle, like it's not going to be recycled ever, so it just goes to the landfill. This is what I've been working on lately. It's an ECOBRICK. The idea behind ECOBRICKs is that you're taking plastic that can't be recycled and you're packaging it into a bottle so you can use this to build stuff. So once this is completely full, it'll weigh around 500 grams and it'll be super solid. And then you just put the cap on and you can use this to build walls, structures, or even little like seats, bed. So since I filmed that trash video, we haven't had to take our rubbish or recycling out, and that's a huge step for us because before we were taking it every week. For over a month now, this is all the recycling. And some of the stuff, like these lentil crisp bags, these were just hiding out in the van. So Kuba cleaned the van out. So this stuff isn't new plastic, but this can't be recycled, so I'm gonna be shoving this into the bottle. This is just a plastic bag from our sawdust brick. So I'll make another video showing you what I'm doing with these plastic bags. I'm basically gonna make a sleeping mat out of them. I'm gonna crochet them together. And the reason why I like the idea of an ECOBRICK, we are being responsible for our plastic waste. I'm not sending it to the landfill. It's not going to harm the environment. It's all going to be contained in this bottle. So if you think about the area of all of the plastic that's shoved inside this bottle, like the surface area of that, this is much smaller than if all of this trash were just spread around on the ground. So I'd rather just have it all contained in here. And then once this is completely full and sealed, you can just use these over and over again. It's not like it's going to degrade as long as you keep it out of the sun.
There's a website, right? Where you can make those and other people can use them from you.
Yeah, it's just ECOBRICKS.org. You can log them on that website and keep track of how many bricks you make, and then you can connect with other people around the world and meet up with them, or even like share your bricks with people, because I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to make in the time that we're going to be living in this tiny house. So if I only end up making a couple of them, I can't really build a structure out of these. I can always send them to someone else who's actually making something with them. Oh, someone commented about EcoBricks on maybe that trash video. That's where I got the idea on how to make one, but it's such a cool idea. And this bottle, this was left by the roofing contractors. So they left a water bottle here. So I've just been filling it with plastic now. But we do try our best to not buy stuff in plastic, but some things like baking soda, it comes in a plastic bag. Can't get around that. And then I have stuff like my medicine packs. We haven't found a pharmacy that actually recycles these. I know people have suggested that you can recycle them, but we haven't found one. So I just chop this up small and put it in the bottle. And then there's stuff like the seasoning packs too. And all of this stuff, you want to make sure the plastic is clean and dry, because once you put the cap on, you don't want it to be like breaking down and producing these gases, because then the bottle will just explode. Or rupture. But if you're doing like an ocean cleanup, like along a beach or whatever, you can make EcoBricks from dirty plastic, but it's just made in a different way because it won't be like completely sealed basically. Yeah, normally Aika isn't like sitting right in front of me as I do this, but she wants to be in on the action, I guess.
Usually she's sitting on the couch watching you.
Watching me, yeah. You might think like, oh, well, this isn't gonna make me buy less plastic if I know I can just shove it into a bottle. But this is tedious work, so this takes a lot of time. It's not easy to fill one of these. So I think the time that it takes me to fill this bottle, like with everything I'm cutting up, I really think about, do I need to be buying this thing that comes in plastic? I started out putting bigger chunks in here, but it's actually better to put smaller ones because it takes up the space better. And then some of these bigger pieces I like try to push down on the sides. This is kind of therapeutic too. I like pushing all this in there. Yeah.
The idea is not to make a lot of EcoBricks, it's just to make them out of the stuff that we have to use for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So the goal is not to make enough those to build something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then the goal is to just use
what you have.
The plastic that we have to buy or whatever that we have to have. That's why I like the sharing thing.
Yes.
Because like even if you make 3 of those, somebody might need those 3.
Yeah. And it's cool because plastic is strong and it's like indestructible. Like it'll never disappear. So if I'm creating this like rubbish that can't be recycled and it's just gonna go to the landfill, why not use it to build something else? It's cool. This still isn't that much plastic though, compared to what we were producing before. Yeah, so besides all of the plastic stuff that I'm shoving into this bottle, this is our other recycling. And our only recycling besides the cardboard stuff that we're burning. These are vinegar bottles. This is coconut aminos, which doesn't taste like soy sauce. The internet lied. And then we have like the soy sauce bottle too, which I'll need to take this little plastic ring off.
Yeah, so this is since like mid-November.
Yeah,
we
just
only
these.
bought 2 cans. Yeah.
And it's coconut milk and cream. And before we were using at least a can, 2 cans a day sometimes. Headache medicine. One thing to remember about recycling is that when this is recycled, it gets degraded into the next level of plastic. So all the energy you use to recycle this plastic, it turns it into a plastic that's of lower quality. Does that make sense?
But we could also keep this soap bottle.
Yeah.
Because in the summer we'll be probably doing dishes and stuff more outside.
Yeah. So we could put it
in our
here.
outside sink, so we can put the soap in here, and it will be like way easier.
Yeah, than having 2 bottles. Okay, so maybe we will keep this one. Micah. I hope this doesn't break.
It shouldn't. Like a sleepy.
If I have enough of these, I'll build something for Ica.
Doghouse.
A little, like, play area. $195 only. Let's see. So this needs to be 500. So it's like $195 up to here.
So get away with that stick.
She's like, you guys are weird playing with garbage. Even if it's just to make me feel better, I'm gonna keep making these things because I like knowing that our trash is staying with us and we're not just like, you know, throwing it out or whatever. And obviously some of the plastic stuff, like if I can reuse it, then I would reuse it. I think this is fun too. There we go. Oh, damn it, it's stuck to the stick. Yay! Ica! Attack! Aww. So I'm gonna call it quits for tonight because my hand is actually getting tired from cutting everything and using the stick. From like here, it's not fully packed in yet. This is all just like puffed up. So there's quite a bit of space in there, probably down to here even. So I have like this much more to go. And don't forget to check out the ECOBRICK's website if you want to learn more about how to ECOBRICK and why you should start. And it gives you some ideas too on like things you can build later. So once I fill up the bottle, I'll do another video showing it and seeing what it looks like.